To Jim's Hot Rods and Beyond, and we're gonna do the garage video because I've seen guys out there that do the garage video and they show you how they get things done. I've seen a few people, awesome YouTubers out there. You got R Peak, you got 63 Impala down there in Washington. They're all doing these garage videos. I've seen a few others. There's so many cool things, right? So it's more like a spoof, I think. But we're gonna do this right now. We're gonna see how you see me do things in my shop. So let's do it. We're going to start with the tire section. This is the tire balancer right there. The wheel center. Look at the wheel center. Yeah, we got some more overflow. This is, hey, you got to keep your shop clean. This is the trash section. Trash, I recycle all the aluminum, steel, goes into buckets. Okay? Now let's go to the cabinets. Look at, here we go. We're stuck in this corner. Look at, this is the detail section. Check out the detailing. We got the Magic Powerball buff. We got the medium cut cleaner. We got the scrub brush for you girls out there that got big nails. Look at that, huh? We got that right there. We got the air fresheners. Look at a little lighter fluid. You got to keep the goop off your chrome and stuff like that. That stuff works great. And never leave home without it. Mother's wheel polish. You got to have it. We got the glaze. Look at this bad boy. Hey, look at this. Got to clean your rugs. Look at that. That thing is so cool. I paid $5 for that. That's like 1930s. It cleans awesome. It's mint. And that's the detail cabinet. Ready? We're going to go over here. Look at the big cabinets right here. Look at, here we go. Here's the electrical department. That's how I get all my power. This is our drill press section right here. You know, you could drill a hole or two. We're going to go over here. Look at this. This is going to blow your mind, right? This cabinet, it's the hazmat. Right? Look at the paint department. Look at the paint. Okay? You got your fiberglass. You got to have many gallons of fiberglass on the shelf. Okay? We got the gallons of what? Enamel, acrylic, base coat, clear coat. We got quarts. Look at this stuff, hey. We got quarts of candy flake. You got to have that, right? We got the tractor enamel for the frames, spare parts. You can't throw that shit away. Awesome. We got the intakes. We got all the coolant and stuff. I got some. Got to have the auto stripper. Got to have that. So we're gonna go to that cabinet. Look at this cabinet right here. This right here. This cabinet alone is money in the bank. This is the cylinder head department. We got the valve job machine right here, the big grinder. This thing is like 3-in-1. It will do all your vintage rockers, your lifters. It'll do amazing stuff. Look at this. Look at the big red cabinet down here. That right there is a whole engine job in a box. Okay, that right there is the whole valve center. You don't have that. Then we come over here. Look at that. This right here is the assembly department. Okay. Look at the assembly. I have 6 vehicles right here ripped apart. I got the early 80s truck. I got the 60s hot rod engines. I got the 40s, the 50s. I got all kinds of 40s pickup truck Ford engine parts. This is basically my assembly area when I build engines. I got all your, look at your greases for your front ends. Okay? I got the engine oils, the cleaners. Look at this. Air conditioning, one section for air conditioning servicing. And guess what? I make my own gaskets. You gotta have a section just for the gaskets. If you don't have it, go get one. You gotta have the repair books. I got plenty of them. I got cabinets and buckets full of those. Boxes full. You're gonna love this. I do a custom paint job. What do I have? I have one cabinet for airbrush detail. Okay? Then I have the other cabinet. And only one cabinet for your custom flakes, okay? This is Ed Little Daddy Roth right here. You got the custom House of Color Spectra Chrome flake. If I'm gonna go do a paint job, this is what I do. I go to the cabinet, I go in there, I get it. It's done. Look at this. You gotta have the mini gun to go do that shit. You gotta have that. You gotta have that. Let's move on. Let's move on. Look at this. I do my own upholstery. I got the tape, the duct tape for all your seat hardware. I got the hog ring pliers. You gotta have thousands on hand. I got that. Okay, I got the tack rags, I got the staplers. I have over 20 staplers of different types. If you're gonna do your upholstery, you go get it. Okay? Guess what? I wet sand my cars. You gotta have a wet sanding detail section. It should be in the cleaning. No, we got our own cabinet for that. I filled this all up right there. Done. It's done. Look at this stuff. Glue. I do hardwood work. Hey, you gotta have the glue. You got the Gorilla Glue. This is the glue and Velcro station right there. I love that. That's great. Razor blades, man. It's crazy. Then I got the gasket hanging on the wall, right? This, you're gonna love this. This is the sound system entertainment area. If you don't have that, well, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got no shop. I got the cable. I got the TV, satellite, DVD, PCP. It's all there. I'm telling you, you gotta love it. I got the assembly room, early 40s, all custom-made parts on a clean towel. Clean towel. You gotta have that. Look at the drills, hey. You set them all up. I got the hand drills. I got the glue guns. I got all of my keys, all labeled, all there, ready to go. Go fire a car up. It's right done. It's done. Right there. You got to have chemicals. I got special chemicals, melting aluminum, things like that. You got to keep it all in order. Look at the cabinets, hey. Full. Chuck full. Okay? You got to be a professional. You got to spend thousands to do it. Look at this. I got the timing. I got extra parts. Airbrush tank, timing gun, timing thing to do your valves and your can. Extra tailpipes for custom cars. Oh, hey, guess what? All my buffing pads are in individual bags. You gotta have it. Oh, and yeah, I service my own fuel injection cleaning systems right there. Gotta have that to be a professional, okay? Got your axle station, all your hardware right there. You gotta have multiple CDs, cassettes, 8-tracks, whatever. I don't care what you listen to. You gotta have MP3s. You gotta have it all. If you're gonna stay in shop and work, you gotta have it. Let's go to the machine shop. This is the machine shop. Look at that. This is the machine shop right here. Since I got this stuff, my business has increased 50%. It's amazing. You gotta have the Bridgeport. Right here, J-head, 1978 to 1980. I believe this is a 77 model. You gotta have the lathe, okay? Without one of these, man, you were missing so much in the automotive industry. This is a 14-inch swing. I actually polish and recut the wheels on a 14-inch custom aluminum wheel on this. This thing is amazing. I love it. Custom-made stainless parts on this all day. Look at this. We got the tool shelf. Hey, we got the tool shelf right there for all my tooling, my greasing needs, things like that. I got the gloves. I got all the clampings. Done. It's mint. You're going to love this stuff. I got extra heads. You got to have multi-style heads and chucks, right? You got an engine department. Another engine department. You got to love this engine department because we are in the machine shop. You got to have an engine department, right? You got the wash tank. You got to have the wash station. You got to have that. I got the drain buckets. I have toolboxes for every single thing. This toolbox alone is full of air tools. Without this, my shop would be dead in the water. I got the service station for all your grinding needs and polishing needs over here on the polishing. My bench is in the way. You got to have a bolt station, hey. This is just a half of what I got. This whole thing is all stainless, nothing but stainless. This is miscellaneous, a lot of bushings. You got to have multiple different pipe fittings. You got to have that. Grinders, buffing wheels. Look at the taps, hey. Look at the taps. If you're going to do a lot of machining, you need to have individual tap supplies, okay? And make sure they're all categorized. Everything is in order, ready to go for your tapping needs. This is what I'm talking about, right? You got the extra bullets for your vintage cars right here. Bullet light bulbs, gotta have those. Love that. Let's go to the paint department again. This is the prep and paint right here. Look at this. This is amazing, right? Look at this thing. This is one car, hey, one car. Right there, one car. Look at all that base coat, clear coat. It's amazing. You gotta have the paint shaker. You're gonna spray your own cars, you gotta have the paint shaker. If, you know, hey, mixing paint all day in gallons at a time with a paint stick is just way overdone. Get a paint stick. Look at that. Let's go to the spray gun section. Look at this. I got the good spray gun. I got the cheap spray guns. One for primer, one for heavy coats, one for light coats. It's all there, right there. You gotta have multi-spray guns, hey. multi-spray guns. That's just 3 you see. I have 6 others. Let's go to what? The assembly room. Another section for assembly. You gotta have this stuff. You gotta have everything labeled. This is the primer section, the de-rust section, the heavy enamel section, things like that. I have parts and pieces, and when I'm doing a frame, I dismantle that. You gotta have seam sealer. Okay, lots of it. I got cases of this. You gotta do that. You gotta have seam sealer in a shop that you want to be professional with. Okay. And this is the best thing of all. Okay, you're going to rip a car down? I'm sick of seeing people with hardware bolts on their car. It's so tacky, it's not even funny. It takes 20 minutes to get yourself all the bolts off and make a bolt board. You see the bolt board? You take a board, a 1/4-inch Luan, you drill holes, multi-different size holes, and you put all your bolts in there. You sandblast them on the board, and you paint them on the board, and it's done. I have tons of these. Without that, your shop is dead in the water. You gotta have that to be a professional. It just looks a lot neater, right? This is the brake section on one car right here. It's all brakes, done. Right here. We got the vise. You gotta have a vise, right? This is not only a station bench, but it's also a router table. I have a built-in router table. So we're gonna get to the next video where I assemble lots of hard parts. Take it easy.